The world breaks everyone, the very good, the very gentle, the very brave. And those it doesn't break, it kills. There's no shame in being a broken man. I should know. You just pick up the pieces and start rebuilding.
Their feelings are stronger than their mind. Our minds are stronger than our feelings. So you think about the success that you had. Your feelings could have said, you don't need to get out of bed anymore. When you fail, your feelings give you excuses. Your mind makes you more resilient.
If you could change the way you wake up in the morning, stop saying, I got to go to work, I got to work out. Change one word in that sentence and everything about your life changes. I get to wake up in the morning. When you say I got to, you take all of your opportunities and all of your blessings and you wrap them up in stress by saying I got to. You take all the stress off of it when you say I get to.
We're running at 40%, most of us, because we're half in and half out. And it's not surprising, because life is difficult. It's like, well, what if you were 90% in, or 95% in, or all in, because you're all in anyways, right? It's a life and death game. No one gets out of this. Everyone dies. You might as well commit yourself. And you might as well commit yourself to the highest good that you can attain, because why not? It'll imbue your life with meaning. It's hard, the responsibility's there, but all the meaning's in the responsibility, and that'll make your life better. Maybe it make the world better. It's like, that'll justify your damn miserable existence at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're wondering what the hell you're doing here. And that's a good thing, because there's gonna be days when you're aching and tired and sore, and you need a reason to get up, and you think, yeah, well, a little more heaven and a little less hell. Maybe I can pull that off today and tomorrow and next week, and that's worth struggling forward for. And so that's how it looks to me.
I have spent my whole life scared, frightened of things that could happen, might happen, might not happen. What I came to realize is that fear, that's the worst of it. That's the real enemy.
Outlast the temporary. Outlast the temporary. Everything in life is temporary. All pain is temporary.
You have an unavoidable mortal burden to bear in life. There's no escape from it, except to directly confront it and to take it on voluntarily.
The world doesn't give a damn about your excuses. The point I'm trying to make is life goes on with or without you. I want you to understand that and get that. It is up to you to create a disruption in your life. We have been living in the same freaking patterns over and over again, okay? You have to positively disrupt the pattern that you're currently in.
If you let people's perception of you dictate your behavior, you will never grow as a person. But if you leave yourself open to experience, despite what others think, then you will learn and grow.
There's far more to you than you think, because it turns out that you have substantial problems, genuine, deep, but that if you decide that you will take that on as your responsibility, that you can put yourself together psychologically, just the courage, and you can actually solve the problems. Dark as things are, there's more light in you than you know what to do with, and there's more light in you than you can possibly manifest, and the way to find that out is to to challenge yourself against these massive problems and to find out that you're the one that can deal with them.
You will have good days and you'll have bad days, but you will always learn something more or something new on bad days than good days.
Success requires no apologies. Failure permits no alibis. Success requires no apologies. Failure permits no alibis. Going through adversity, going through trials and tribulations, you can get to the other side of these trials if you don't quit, that you get introduced to your other self. Your other self. And so what if it is that all of the tragedies, trials, tribulations, difficulties in our lives are all set up there so that on the other side of it, there's another version of us. On the other side of it, we get introduced to our other self.
Begin. This is where it begins. In the darkness, before the sun and the birds and the world, every day. When the alarm sounds, it's time. Rise. Despite fatigue and soreness, curse the warmth of the bed. Curse the comfort of the pillow. Fight the temptation of weakness. Get up and go.
You don't have to force yourself or motivate yourself to think negatively, to be depressed, to beat yourself up over the head. If you want to begin to really enjoy a happy, successful, healthy life, you've got to be willing to go against the tide. You've got to be willing to harness your will and say, in spite of this, I'm in control here.
Number one, who are you and what your value is? Number two, what is your purpose here in life? And number three, what is your destiny when you're done here?